Hey guys, it's Tiff. Hope you're doing well. And today we are doing a makeup tutorial on a brand that I have never used before. Actually, it's two, LA Girl and LA Color. I thought that they were the same thing because I saw LA and I was like, oh, okay. And they were both together. The brand was together in the Dollar Tree and Big Lots. I don't know if everyone has a Big Lots. It's kind of like a TJ Maxx, but like a lower end TJ Maxx department store. So in their section of health and beauty, which is like this big, I found a whole bunch, and I mean like a whole bunch of like palettes and almost everything to do a full face. So I thought it'd be cool to like try as much from the brand as I could get my hands on. I did end up going to two places and I just happened to find this stuff at the two places I went. I was like, oh my god, let me get on the YouTubes and show you guys. Because this foundation was like $4 and I'm just all about it. So I figured you and I could kind of chat through some of this and I can put makeup on my face. Don't mind, and I don't know if you can tell, but I am like, well, I think you can based on the viewfinder. I'm pretty red. I just exfoliated and did a face mask, and then I was like, I decided I wanted to put makeup on. So my face is, it doesn't hurt or anything, it's just my face is red right now, but it might be a good indication of how well the foundation does if it can cover my red blotchy ass. So let me tie my hair back. That's like number one. And like I said, I did just moisturize and exfoliate and all that stuff for my skin. Cute. I couldn't find a primer, and I'll go through each thing that I found and show it to you like as we go. But the first thing, I couldn't find a primer. I don't know if they make one. So I'm just going to use the Milani Prime Shield. And just prime my face. This one I like to kind of go all over with, because it's like a mattifying one. Not really for pores, but I feel like it makes the base pretty nice. Okay, so this is kind of what I was really excited for. It's called LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wear. Ugh, it's illuminating, and I just did a mattifying primer. Ooh, well. So that's what it looks like. From what I found is the shade range is abysmal. I think there's probably like 5 shades. This is GLM 643 Porcelain. I am never a porcelain, and this was like the lightest slash most medium shade that they had. So this is the one I got. Hopefully it's a good match. I don't know the consistency or anything either. It does have a pump, so yay. I'm just gonna shake it up. It doesn't sound like super liquidy, which is pretty good. Oh, and they don't have a sponge, so I'm just using like Beauty Blender knockoff. Okay, does it have anything? Oh, it says medium to full coverage, smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish. Apply to face with sponge or brush. Yeah, nothing. The packaging, definitely plastic, cheapy, but it's nice that it has a pump. Some high-end foundations don't do that. Ooh, oh, that's a lot for one pump. I'm nervous about the color. I just did 2 pumps. I'm nervous about the color. Let's see. Yeah, she's looking a little, whatever. Whatevs. We'll make it work. Seems decent to blend. Oh, let me zoom in and see if you can see this. Can you see when I push down that it actually like picks up some of the product too? That's interesting. Most of my foundations don't do that. Like, it is blending out pretty darn easy though, which is great. Oops. Decent coverage. It got rid of, ew, why are we so yellow? Let me zoom you back out. There we go. I feel like the match isn't that bad actually. Like, completely blended out. It looks like 2 pumps is gonna do my whole face, which is nice because I got the big face. wow, it really is covering the redness pretty well. I can see what they mean by illuminating. I can see it like on my skin. Me having, I'm just dragging down the neck a little bit. Me having no forethought, didn't read it and used a matte primer. Oh well. It's picking up on my texture. Not like terribly, but it's clinging a little weird there. It could just be that like my crease is a disaster right now and oh, nothing could cover it. I don't know. Been trying a lot of like new stuff recently and I think my face is like, stop it. And I control my face and I tell it what to do. So I say we're going to continue using stuff. Okay, I think the finish looks nice. Oh, don't mind this giant zit right there. Good thing you can't like really see it. At least on the viewfinder. Make me feel better in the comments. Tell me you can't see my zit. Let me zoom you in and I'm going to see if you can get a good like picture of my skin. Okay, one sec. Okay, so I feel like this is probably the best, I know it's not the best lighting, but the best lighting in order to see what I'm talking about. So you can see that it has covered, but it's not doing anything for my pores. And if I show you here, it is just clinging like the littlest bit weird. Like it's sitting on top of the skin. Oh yeah, it's definitely not transfer. It's definitely not transfer proof because I just touched my face just a little bit and it came off. Okay, so that is the foundation. Not bad. I'll have to keep like playing with it. I feel like once it picked up that right here when I touched my face, it's not sitting like super nice. I just took the pump, like literally what was over hanging off the pump. There we go. Okay. All right, so I have heard about this and it is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have heard like good stuff about this. I want to see how it works. I don't know if someone's maybe like, oh, okay, it's a squeezy and I know I squeezed the shit out of this earlier. So it's actually like a paintbrush, which is odd. Oh, that's so weird. It's weird using it. But you know what you see what I mean? Like it's an actual like paintbrush. I don't know. Odd. This color is also porcelain and is definitely lighter. It's doing something. I feel like that helped. I'm gonna use just like, so like squeeze it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. I really gotta get in there. Putting it just a little bit more on like my purple blue bags. I feel like my whole face is going to crease unless I set it. So I'm going to use my regular Coty Airspun because I didn't see like any kind of powder. I think they have like a powder compact. It looked like that it was just an empty space in the aisle, like the peg hook or the hook. Use your words, Tiffany. The display was empty where I think the powder should have been. So I'm sure they do have one, but it looked like it was going to be a pressed powder because it showed like the picture of it where it should be, and it definitely looked like a pressed powder, which is fine. Like I don't mind them. There's something about loose powder that's just easier to set with. Plus, I mean, I think powders that are compact powders are truly more like foundations, like a powder foundation. And I don't know how this would do, like with layer upon layer of stuff. It looking really good under the eyes, actually. Yeah, it's looking really nice under there. Going to just powder my face like a little bit. Just a light sprinkling. Because I just, yeah, still a little sticky. I just didn't think it was gonna set down very much to be able to blend stuff on top of it. I got powder everywhere. Okay. Next step is something. I couldn't find a bronzer. I don't know if they make one. So I'm just going to bronze up real quick using some sort of brush. Yeah, okay, using this contour brush. My neighbors are screaming outside. Not sure what that's about. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend this out. I just am putting down where I want. Then, I just cleaned a lot of my brushes right before this, so I was trying to be so proactive, trying to get like brushes done. So I'm being creative with the brushes that were clean. Still don't understand how to contour. I try it off camera all the time. Can't figure it out. Always looks like a muddy mess. I don't know. I'm going to try and get rid of some of this double chin. Ooh, it's matched. Okay. This is LA Colors. So LA Girl was the concealer and the foundation. And then LA Colors Duo. This is so little babes. And it looks like one is going to be a blush and one is a highlight. It's blush, highlight. Let's swatch them. Not bad. Not bad. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have a blush. Okay, gonna have to use this powder brush and try and get in to here. Because both of my blush brushes are just tapping off the excess. It's really hard to get into one and not the other. Okay, light hand, light hand. Don't know what it's gonna look like yet. Okay, okay. That's pretty. Very subtle, which is really nice. Of course, it doesn't look subtle right here. So just going back with a powder brush, kind of get rid of that fake, melding them together. Ugh. Okay, now going to take this it's a stiff Avon brush. It's kind of stiff, but I think it'll be good for the highlight. Ooh, the highlight is really powdery. If you can't see that at all. Woo! Woo! But, hell yeah, that looks nice. Oh, I think I just dipped into the blush. Good job, Tiff. That is very pigmented. Wow. Look at that. Like I need it. That is insane, right? You are seeing it. There's no way that you can't. Martians from outer space can see this. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay. LA Colors Duo. Oh, it says Duo Blush. I guess one is supposed to be a blush topper. No. It was definitely clearly born to be a highlight. Nothing else on here. Okay. So that's done. Now what? Now what? Now what? Okay. Eyebrows. This is what I'm kind of concerned about. So it is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil, spoolie on one side, and it is a a twist thing. It's very, when it means micro or tiny, it really means it. It is very small, which is really nice. My concern is the shade. I don't think it's the right shade, but let me pull this mirror in closer because y'all know I am blind. Ugh. That's our lipstick. I gotta go get that soon. Anyway, we're gonna try these eyebrows and see how off this color is, okay? I can't see. There we go. Please don't mind that I have not plucked my eyebrows in what feels like a year because I'm lazy. I'm trying to grow them out. The color is not the color that I normally use, but not bad because of my hair. It is. My hair's dyed, so I feel like it matches my hair pretty good. There's both eyebrows. Okay, let's do the other one. And you know, I am a no fuss brow kind of person. I don't like to spend very much time on my brows at all. I also much prefer my other brow. This one, in a sports injury, I fractured my orbital socket, and it is right here. It's very meaty because there's no bone there anymore. So this is my least favorite eye. Now you know. Okay. I don't mind them. I look crazy right now because there's nothing else on my face, but I'm happy with them. Looks good. Right? Brows. They look nice. Alright, and I like the spoolie. Sometimes you get a spoolie and it's like kind of poopy. I don't know how to explain like how a spoolie's bad. This one I just feel like is pretty soft and is getting into the hairs real nice. This brow looks always so much better. Anyway, it's okay, Tiffany. It's okay. They didn't have any brow gel. I looked, didn't see that. I guess the next thing is going to be eyes, right? Yeah. So I found a couple of things from LA Colors. Again, I found this. It's like a bronze, copper, and gold like trio. And then I found this. It is so blue and green. You know that this one speaks to me. It is like the most mundane Uriday shades that you've ever seen. This one also piques my interest. It's like pinks, purples, kind of like, I don't know, just kind of a fun mix. And then this one is very purple. And I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this one. I don't know what I should do. I've not tried any of them yet. Just to note, these were $2.50 a piece or something. Yeah, the concealer was $3. Foundation was like $5. This was $1. Yeah, so far that's what we're at. And I don't know which one I should do. I'm kind of thinking this one maybe. The blue one scares me. I don't think that one's gonna be it. The purple one is really purple, and I always do like same brown colors. Okay, I'm doing it, going into this one. Okay, so here's a closer look. I think we got some pretty nice colors. Okay, so the only concern I have with these is like, this is like the brush that I use for almost everything, and it is bigger than the actual like pan is. Okay, I'm going into this one right there. Gonna see. We're not doing anything super exciting for my eyes either. Hopefully not something like so neutral that it makes you want to like die of boredom, but I just want to review as much as I can, and Just trying to put this, it is really hard to get this brush in just one color. Side note, I would not use the foundation as an eye primer because I have a giant crease of foundation on my eye, which is okay. Like it honestly doesn't bother me almost at all. It's just not that important to me, especially because I haven't found a foundation that, unless I set my whole eye, that doesn't crease even a little bit. So I'm okay with it. That was just like my skin tone color, so there's not anything to really say about that one. Almost every other shade in this is sparkly. So, oh well. I'm gonna go in with this color. It's like a brownie coral, tapping off the excess because I don't know how pigmented this is. Answer might be not pigmented enough. Oh, there we go. It's picking up. Just trying to get a little bit of depth in my eye socket. I gotta use one of these like pinky purple colors. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. Okay, just a little bit of something to define. Going to pick up a smaller brush, maybe this one. It is from Urban Decay. It's like one of the ones that came from the Naked palettes. Okay, and I want to go into maybe that one. I know I'm picking like the safest shades out of here. I'm trying not to, but they're so pretty. Yeah, there's a little something there. I feel like they're showing much lighter than they are in the pan, which is, it's fine. I feel like you could probably build them up pretty good though. Yeah, they're building. Going back to this one, blending out all of my mistakes. So when I'm filming this, it's Sunday, and I am trying to get ready for work. And I don't know why, I just cannot, like I am doing everything I can not to be an adult and get ready for work. I have to pack my lunch, I have to pack Ben's lunch. We went shopping for the week, which is good. I have to switch the laundry, I have to do the dishes. I'm just a mess. Okay, I'm gonna go into this color right here. It's very purple. Just darkening the crease in the outer, like 1/4 of the eye. Wow, that I don't know what happened, but from this side of this eye, there was a lot more pigment on the other eye. Okay. You know how sometimes you just have to get through the first layer? Maybe that's what this is. Like I just have to scrape the first layer. Do you guys have a Sunday ritual? You get ready for work for the day or for the week? Like anything that you feel like you have to do? I feel like it's nice to be able to have a Monday through Friday job. It really is. Because I am a creature of habit and routine. surprisingly not getting that much fallout. I am definitely a creature of habit and routine, and I get a little stressed out if if everything's not going like, you know, it's Thursday, it's normally when we do XYZ. If we don't do it, I feel like I lose control of my life a little bit. So I used to work retail for the longest time, and I feel like you just get used to it. So definitely not. Okay, I tried to use this flat brush. Going to use my, okay, I have no idea where it just cut me off. So as I was saying, I feel like we try and meal prep because we are trying to lose weight and be good. And if we don't meal prep, then we eat out, which is terrible. So do you guys do anything like that? Oh man, okay. This is definitely taking a weird turn, but we will figure it out. Just kicking off some of the fallout. There is a silver color in here that I think I'm going to try and use for, can you hear that? I don't know what that is. That is the neighbor that I tell you is insane. Going to use this silver, see if it is a good inner corner highlight. And it's doing something. It's fine. Okay. I keep dropping everything. Going to take some brush. I'll take the one that I tried to use, the flat shader, and go into like this, one of the first shades that I was using. I'm just putting a little bit under the eye. I feel like the pink is very, very pretty. It's not something that I normally do. I mean, as you know, I'm such a neutral person. But if I have all these makeup things, I should really try and use them and get out of my comfort zone. With like barely any product, just gliding this under the eye using one of the pinky shades. Just for a little bit of definition. Okay, and then do we have something for the brow bone? I don't want to use that one again. I'm going to use like this kind of bone color. It looks like it is matte. And it is. Yay. Okay. Well, those are the eyes. Alright, let's now, I have nope, I lied. I have 3 LA colors. This is a metallic eyeliner in a champagne color. I have a white, and then I have a black. I am going to take the black and line my top waterline. Lash line rather, not waterline. This is sharp. Ow. Ooh, that is sharp and it's hard. Okay, going to take the white. I'm trying to like get the point down because that was sharp as hell. Not super pigmented, but not bad for $1. I just jabbed my eye. Oh, that's gonna be watering for like days. Okay, so I got some LA Girls Voluminizing Mascara. Oh, all of these were $1. Oh, this was not $1. This was $3. the brow pencil, and the little liners like this one and the white and the cream were, I think, $1. This, oh, didn't see an eyelash curler. Any eyelash curler will do though. You can get eyelash curlers from the dollar store. Just curling them a little baby bit. Okay, this is a big wand. I'm going to try the formula of this. Feels pretty wet. Like it's gonna take forever to dry. This was also $1. Not doing much of anything for my lower lashes because of the brush. Okay. Okay. I got these lashes. Heck yeah. These are Diva 976. These were $1. To be honest, they look a little cheapy, but I figured why the heck not and just try them. So, I hate that. Do you ever get that when you do your makeup and then like right here itches? Oh, okay. I just stabbed myself in the eye again. Hey, I did it. Guys, please be proud of me, okay? Like, I am so bad at eyelashes. These are feather light. They are so light. That I think that's probably why I am having better luck with them than what I normally do. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it as a win. I am stoked that I was able to get them on. That never happens. That never happens. Okay. Okay. I'm so excited. Like, you have no idea. They're very large. I got a lip liner. Oh, and I said that already. These were $1. Like, are you kidding? I have a LA Girl lip liner in Forever. I thought it was a really pretty color. Let's see. Ooh. It's a good combination of creamy and yet stiff. This was the only lip liner that was in like a normal color. I like it. Now I have to go fetch what I threw earlier. So, 1 second. This is the Matte LA Girl Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. I don't know how it is a gloss and a lip. Ooh! The applicator is thin. It's not like a regular doe foot. Kind of smells like cough syrup a little bit. Oh, it's liquidy. But pigmented. I am so messy. Okay. Definitely not used to this applicator. I wonder if it dries down. It says Flat Finish Pigment Gloss, but it's a matte. I don't know. How is it a matte and gloss? I don't know. Then they have this LA Girl Pro Setting Spray. 1 fluid ounce. Let's see. Doesn't smell like anything. The mister's pretty fine, actually. It sounds like it's intense, but it's fine. Okay, guys, so here's the finished look. I think the highlight is really nice. I think it matches pretty good, too. What do you think? Oh, and the eye look. Hopefully you can see. So let's kind of go through it. Foundation, Porcelain, was like $5. I like it. I don't know how it's gonna wear, but right now I think it looks nice. Kind of like middle of the pack for, you know, I have foundations I like more, but it's not the worst foundation I've ever tried. So we'll try again. Just picking this up. The matte gloss, I don't know about this one. And it's kind of sticky. That's the only reason. It does go matte, so there's no sheen to it. But if you like really, if you're just talking, you don't feel like it's sticky. But when you go, like you can feel it. And I don't know. I would love to see the shade range, because it might be worth like sacrificing the stickiness for like a really bomb shade. But meh, not bad, not wonderful, middle of the road again. I like the Wet n Wild catsuits more than that. Didn't try this, but the pigment looked really nice on them. I did. They're a little chalky, but like that was me just like boop boop into them. So I feel like the pigment is definitely there. So pigment on these were fine. Not my favorite, not the best. I like the variety. I love the fact that it's accessible and it's cheap. I feel like this one would be great for like throwing on the go makeup, like in a makeup bag, because you can do a couple of daytime and nighttime looks with this one. And this is cool because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on like blue and green eyeshadows that I'm only going to use a handful of times. So it'll be nice to have kind of this as a supplement to some of my other shadows. And for like the $2.50 or whatever they were, I like these. The setting spray, I like the mister. I like that it's small. I know that like a fluid ounce seems to be pretty standard, so it's just in a smaller packaging, which I like. I also like that this is reusable. Like you can actually open it. I feel like sometimes you can't reuse these, which this one is just a nice, again, travel size, and for like the $2 or $3 it was nice. Mascara, pass. I think that there are a lot other better mascaras, even from the drugstore, so I would pass on that. The concealer looks really nice. It didn't crease underneath my eyes, which is awesome. Shade range kind of blows, just like with the, at least at the store, Porcelain being the lightest shade that they offered in the store, and me being not the lightest person in the world. It was kind of a bummer, but I really like the consistency. The applicator's weird, but I can see past that. Lip liner, I think it just is going to depend on a lot of the colors. I like the fact that it's not super creamy and not super stiff. It's somewhere in the middle, which is pretty nice. I like the packaging. It is like one of the nicer packagings that they have. It kind of is a really soft packaging, I guess. It's kind of reminiscent of NARS, honestly. I like the fact that the color's here. And yeah, the pencil itself is fine. These two different types, and they were fine. They were incredibly sharp, and I feel like these are actually harder than the lip liners, which I like the Wet n Wild ones better, to be honest, but they're not terrible. So if you wanted to kind of be brand specific, not a bad option. The brow, I really like the fact that it is super tiny. The fact that it's retractable, which is awesome, and the spoolie on the other side is nice. I like it. I think that this one's nice. This was a home run for me, surprisingly. It is a little bit powdery and it is really small, but I love the highlight in here, and I think the blush is really soft too. So, and again, this is like perfect for travel. It's so tiny, you could throw it in a bag. All in all, I really like the way my makeup turned out. I think it looks really nice. Oh, and the lashes. I am pleasantly surprised with these. The bands are wonderful. I have a really hard time with thick bands or bands that don't bend very well, and these are so wispy, and I know that it is because there's not a lot of lash there, but I feel like they were constructed pretty well, and they don't look cheap. They are just comfortable, and for $1 or something, it's totally worth it. So that wraps it up. I hope that you liked the kind of walk through first impressions. There was a lot of product that we tried today, and I look forward to definitely trying some more stuff from the line and continuing to kind of incorporate some of these in a non-brand specific way would be kind of cool. And I will definitely use this highlighter again in the lashes. Like, out of it, those are the ones I'm really excited about. Alright guys, that is it. I know we tested a lot of products and it's probably like a forever long video, so if you're here to the end, you are the real MVPs. If you do want to see anything specific or maybe a recommendation of what you'd like to see in an upcoming video, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to connect with you guys, and we can absolutely do that in the comments. So also, if you did like this and you want to see more, hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. They're all right there. It's a click. That way you get to see the stuff that I'm posting when I post it. I look forward to putting out new and different content, maybe a lookbook in the upcoming like weeks. We'll see, maybe something for Valentine's Day, so if that's something that you'd like to see, let a girl know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Bye.